We've seen it a lot in the league this season. Teams launching the ball into the box like they're playing rugby or basketball. It's proven effective. You can see it in the game. Players have much better control of their hands than they do with their feet. Could this spark change, where teams are looking to use their hands more to gain an advantage? Could it be in the future rules change where players are allowed to use their hands? It could be. Maybe players will cover their opponent's eyes as a skill move to get past them. Maybe they put their hands over the extra time board so the other team doesn't have much time to put on. Maybe attackers push defenders back so their strikers are onside. Or maybe they throw their players in the air when a corner's happening so the player's got a better chance of heading the ball. The possibilities are endless. I think it's interesting to look back at the creation of football. Before it was born, England had rugby briefly, and when they realised not everyone was built like the mountain from Game of Thrones, they knew they needed a sport for the everyday person. And this is where football came in the mid 19th century. And they laid down 13 rules for the game. Some of them look familiar. You can also see rules 9 to 12 were dedicated to not handling the ball. Maybe they could have just had 10 rules. The last rule, mentioning a gutta percha, some say it could be a weapon, a suit of armor, or a nice hat. No one knows to this day. Despite these minor setbacks, they were excited and happy with their work. However, they scrapped these for the first official football game called the Yondon Cup, where they used the Sheffield rules, and these had the emphasis of not allowing players to use their hands by completely banning it in one of their rules. Sources from the time had players thinking they couldn't use their hands under any circumstances. Some records show they used their elbows. In 1886, the International Football Association Board was formed to preserve the laws of football, and they continue to ban hands, and this has continued to this day. Did they not want to admit they made a mistake in banning hands? Well, you can clearly see it's more effective at directing the ball than feet. Basketball inventors clearly saw this when it was invented in 1891. Did they see the mistake of football? Too much time has passed to ask them. I think what is clear, though, to help with my argument is that basketball goals give you 2 or 3 points, whereas football goals only give you one. There are sources that show us how using hands is more accurate, and we could look at the research, but it seems pointless going over something we all know is true anyway. It could be like looking at our Premier League performances over the many years and confirming that someone from the Big Six will probably win it. Please let me know your thoughts, and thanks for listening to this. Goodbye.